It's just a fanfiction, nothing related to reality. All characters are fictional. Pics, sounds, videos which are used in this video are not mine. Credit goes to rightful owners. But the editing and the storyline is mine. Do not copy it. Obsession. Something behind the facades. Episode 8. So, this is our idea this time, Mr. Waste. She was at a meeting with Mr. Waste. After reaching office, she hurriedly made the presentation neatly and now she was describing it to Mr. Waste. He was going to say something, but suddenly someone came. All of them turned around, got shocked. The person who was standing there was none other than the Kim Taehyung. Mr. Waste immediately stood up and bowed to him. Even though Wyan didn't like Taehyung to come to her office at this time, she couldn't help but appreciate his aura. Cause in very few years, Taehyung made his company from nothing to everything. Mr. Waste was a very powerful businessman, and him bowing to Taehyung meant he was way more powerful than Mr. Waste, which was really something at their business world. Sorry for disturbing your meeting, Taehyung said, putting his usual cold expression, which sent shivers to everyone's spine except Wyan. Mr. Kim, you here? Mr. West said, getting confused after seeing the most successful businessman of that time there. I am here to eat lunch with my wife. You have to take a break from this meeting, Mr. West. He glanced at his wristwatch. It's about to pass the lunch time. It took Wyan a minute to understand what Taehyung said. Wyan's eyes widened at this. Mr. West looked way more confused. Your wife? Oh, you didn't get the news yet. Actually, whom with you are discussing the meeting is not Miss Lee anymore. It's Mrs. Kim. Yesterday we got married, and for you, Wyan had to come office at our first day of marriage. I didn't know about both of your marriage, Mr. Kim. I came here only last night. I am really sorry to disturb you. Mr. Waste turned towards Wyan. And congratulations, both of you, for your marriage. Wyan said thank you with a tight smile. And if you told me about your marriage with Mr. Kim, I wouldn't have come today. Wyan glared at Taehyung because she didn't want this kind of treatments from Mr. Waits. As Mr. Kim is here, we should take a break now. After saying this, Mr. Waste went out while bowing at Taehyung and then at Wyan. I mean at her. It's never been like this before, and Wyan was not liking this. With Mr. Waste, Susie and Mia also left from there along with others, leaving Wyan and Taehyung alone. Whatever, do it fast. Mr. Waste is waiting. Hearing this, his face lit up. He immediately gave her lunch boxes. It's all contained with spicy foods, just the way she liked. She took a bite and a faint smile crept on her lips. Throughout the lunch, Taehyung tried to start a conversation, but Wyan just remained cold. After finishing lunch, he stood up and gathered lunch boxes. Bye, Karamia, and don't starve yourself next time. Next time, don't come here. His smile fell, but he quickly managed it. We will see, Kara. After Taehyung's departure, it took a while to come everyone along with Mr. Waste and to resume the meeting. So, Mr. Waste, I will tell you some other benefits of this. No, Mrs. Kim, I do not need any explanation. I am doing the deal with you. I know you are for quite a long time now. You are Mr. King's wife. It's enough for me to trust you despite the deal is being very risky. Wyan boiled her fish tightly. It's pleasure sealing a deal with you, Mrs. Kim. Mr. Waste smiled and left the room after shaking hands with Wyan. Everyone was happy to grab the deal, but not Wyan. She glared at everyone with her most dangerous glare. Everyone shivered. Leave, everyone. Everyone flinched by her sudden cold voice. I said, leave. Everyone started to leave. And you, Susie, call a cab right now. While being confused by her actions, Susie nodded. Wyan looked at the file in front of her and threw it on the wall. After a while, the cab Susie booked came and Wyan headed towards Kim Enterprise. When Wyan reached there, she told the cab to wait for her a while there. Then she straight went to Taehyung's office. Everyone knew her as Taehyung's business partner, so no one stopped her. When she opened the door furiously, she saw there standing Tae along with Jungkook. The both stood there with shocked faces. Wyan's sudden arrival caused this. She looked at the table and found a glass of water. Before he could say anything, Wyan threw the whole water of the glass at him furiously. Jungkook's eyes widened like a basketball at this. This was the first time he saw a person, precisely a woman, did this to Taehyung. You forgot to drink water after lunch. I thought I should personally give you water. Now I think it has quenched your thirst. Taehyung wiped his face with his palm while Wyan put the glass on the table. What? I am not done with you. Listen, Mr. Kim Taehyung. If in future you again put your nose in my work and talk to my clients, make them agree using your power. I swear what I have done just now, I will do it again or more than this, and it will be in front not only your friend but also your business partners. So watch your actions, Mr. Kim. Watch your actions. Understand? You better understand. Saying this, she left from there without receiving the duo's reply. Taehyung and Jungkook stood there like statues, too stunned to do anything.